Things About Me by my beautiful friend Alana. So I've been racking my brain to try to think of 50 random things about me that you guys might not know, and I really did try to stick with things that you guys might not know about me. So I wrote them down. If you see me looking down, it's because I have a really bad memory, so I had to write everything down. I love musicals. I love watching them on TV. I love going to plays. I love musicals. I have always wanted 4 kids, and I'm still really hoping to have 4. Fingers crossed. My middle name is Dawn, so my name is Kayli Dawn. I am 5'5½", which I had to measure myself a few times like a year ago because in high school I was 5'6½". So somewhere between then and now I shrank an inch. Growing up, I played softball. I come from a family who is really athletic. The girls are and the guys are too. And I really wanted to be athletic like them, but I was just really girly. Everyone laughed at me because when I would bat, I would shake my butt. When I ran, I really ran like a girl. But I did grow up playing softball. I loved it. I wish I would have been super awesome, but I started cheerleading. Okay, fact number 6 and 7, because it's kind of the same thing but kind of different. I am afraid of the dark, which I'm really glad that I have kids because like, oh, the kids need the hall light on. So we always have the hall light on or some type of light on. And I like that too because I've always been afraid of the dark. And the other thing is I am so terrified of dark bathrooms. When I was a little girl at school, we would play Bloody Mary in the bathroom. And I never did see Bloody Mary, but it gave me a huge fear of dark bathrooms that has stuck with me my whole life. When I go into a dark bathroom and I can't see, I will not open my eyes and feel and see if I can feel for the light switch, and I don't open my eyes until I flip the light on. My favorite movie of all time is Dirty Dancing. I was obsessed with it. I think that I started watching it when I was like 3 or 4. I didn't know what any of the naughty parts were, so I guess that makes it okay, but I was obsessed with it. I watched it every single day. Loved Patrick Swayze. He was the first love of my life. I just love that movie. But a close second, one that I watch more than any other movie is The Holiday. I just really love that movie. A lot of you guys might know this one, but I'm totally obsessed with Christmas. I love the feel of Christmas. I love Christmas morning. I love Christmas Eve. I love Christmas music. I love decorating for it. I love the colors. I love the snow. I love everything about Christmas. When I was about 13 years old, I really thought I was going to marry Leonardo DiCaprio. After watching the Titanic, I became so obsessed. I think that I watched Romeo and Juliet a million times. I am the oldest of 4 kids. I have 2 younger sisters and 1 baby brother. I once worked as a car hop at a drive-in. I did not wear rollerblades, but I did serve with trays to different cars, which I really loved. I am extremely addicted to sugar. I cannot go a day without it. So going along with things that I'm addicted to, I'm addicted to shopping. I often return things that I buy, but it just like gives me this like relief. If I'm stressed out, I'll go shopping. If I hear something sad, I'll go shopping, and it just makes me feel a little bit better, which is weird. When I was a little girl, I found a baby kitty. I think it was only a few days old, and I raised that kitty with a bottle. I bottle fed it, had to do some other gross things that mommy cats do to their kitties, and I raised this little baby kitty until it was a grown cat, and it thanked me by running away. So that was awesome. I grew up having dogs around the house. We had some big dogs, some little dogs. I mostly grew up with the Yorkies. I used to show lambs at our county fair. That is where you take care of lamb, you feed it, you water it, you exercise it. It's basically a big barn and you walk your lamb around. You set it up, you make it look beautiful. A judge comes around and fills the lamb to see if you fed it right, if you've been exercising it enough, and he judges your lamb, and then you get a blue ribbon or a red ribbon, or you could win grand, and then that's amazing. I didn't ever do that, but the highest that I got was 4th overall, which I'm so proud of. And then you take it to an auction and sell the lamb so that someone can eat it. Now going along with showing the lamb, I got into that because my great-grandpa, who came here from Greece, was a sheep herder, and his son, my grandpa, is also a sheep herder. So I really grew up around sheep and lambs, and I have a great love for them. I also really love lamb because I grew up eating it. I am deathly afraid of snakes. I don't even like seeing them on TV. But I do love root beer. It's my drink of choice. Gotta get root beer wasted. My favorite food is seafood. I have a terrible memory. My favorite food is seafood. I can't remember what I did last week. I often watch old vlogs that we've made, and I can't even remember making them. It's just not a memory that I have in my head. But I have distinct memories from when I was younger. I can even remember how I felt, smells that I smelled. I remember like being in this memory from years and years ago, but can't remember what I did yesterday. I wouldn't mind living at Disneyland. It's my very favorite place to visit. I really want to start a blog. It's something that I've wanted to do for many, many years, and I'm hoping to one day do that. Just a cute little family vlog telling my side of things. You know, we do vlogs and Casey gets to, share with you guys from his point of view, but I would love to share with you guys my family life from my point of view. I love watching TV. I love it so much. Some people will say you need to prioritize your life and maybe cut out TV. It's not that important. It is a priority in my life, and that's probably not something to brag about, but I really love watching TV. And it's something that I grew up doing with my family, and my kids will snuggle up and we'll watch something, so I don't really consider it that bad. I am a Taurus. I was born in May. My very favorite number is 8. I am naturally very shy, which I think can sometimes come across as rude, and I really feel bad about that. Also, another thing about being shy is I feel like it's often held me back from experiences or meeting people because I get too nervous. I've been married for 10 years and been with my the love of my life for 13 and a half years. I really, really, really love doing hair. I love trying new styles and new updos and new fun ways of braiding your hair and pulling your hair up, but I'm really boring with my own hair. I normally just wear it down and curly. I am totally a short hair girl. I love short hair. I wore my hair short for over 10 years. I still feel like a short hair girl, but the craziest thing happened when I grew my hair out. My hair became my security blanket and I hide behind it. I used to love scary movies. That's actually where I got Gage's name, was from a scary movie. I loved watching them. My mom loves them. We used to watch them all the time. I loved them until I watched The Ring, which changed my life. It scared me so much, and I don't know what it was about that movie. It left me with the worst feeling, and I haven't liked scary movies since. I have completely fallen in love with California. I play with my food when I eat. It drives Casey crazy, but I have a way of eating everything that I eat, really. I love to eat the edges off of things. I love to cut things into squares. I love to do all sorts of different things with my food, which really is kind of gross, but I always have. I also really love to eat with miniature forks and mini spoons. I love eating with little things. I lose everything. Everything. I'll come into the house and I'll put the key somewhere and I can't find them. Or I'll put my wallet somewhere. Or I'll take my debit card out and I'll put it somewhere. I can't, and then I can't ever find anything. And thank goodness I married Casey, because he can find anything, anywhere. It doesn't matter where it is, he can find it. If I have a question about anything, I Google it. I love Google. I am a huge worrier. I worry about the things that I say or do. I worry about hurting people's feelings. I worry about everything. I procrastinate, and I always have. I will wait until the very last second, or I just forget about doing it. I am currently loving Tom Petty Pandora. I love egg drop soup. It's something that I started craving when I was pregnant with Gage, and that I've loved ever since, which is kind of weird because I don't think very many people like it. I am totally addicted to YouTube. I started watching YouTube videos around when Shay and Colette started. I would watch them all of the time, and then I started watching people that they liked, like Cassim and iJustine, and then I discovered beauty gurus, and the first ones that I discovered was Candy Johnson and Blair and Ellen. I watched them all the time and loved what they were doing. Having this huge love for YouTube, of course I wanted to start a YouTube channel about 4.5 years ago. I even went out and I bought a camera. I filmed my first video, and that was how to wash your hair properly. And then I kept watching it back, and I didn't like so many things about myself. I thought I talked weird. I just didn't like watching myself and thought, no one's gonna want to watch this, and I chickened out. And I really, really regret that. So if anyone is wanting to start a YouTube channel, do it so you don't regret it. But I also feel like everything happens for a reason, and I'm doing it now and I'm loving it. I'm living this crazy, wild, amazing dream, and you can too. But I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I get to be a part of the Mom's View. It just worked out really, really great, and I'm so happy. I love to laugh. It's one of my very, very favorite things to do. If you can get together with someone and laugh until you're crying, I don't think that there's anything better than that. I hate washing my hair. I know that that sounds really gross, but I like to get ready really, really fast. And when you have to wash your hair, it just takes so much longer. I don't like to blow dry my hair, so then I'm waiting for it to air dry, and I just don't like messing with it. So I really hate to wash my hair, and I go as long as possible. I know that sounds really gross to a lot of you, but that's what I do. I always leave the laundry in the washing machine. And that is another thing that's really gross, and I always get really mad at myself because then it's gross and you have to end up washing it like 3 times. But I found that adding melaleuca oil to your laundry, if that happens, really helps take away that smell. I am a huge homebody. If I can do anything, if I can go anywhere, if I could pick where to be, I would most likely pick being home with my family. There's nothing that I like better than having a movie night with my kids and my husband and eating treats and just being home. I love being home. I have always had a favorite blankie, and I went through 2 when I was younger that I just used so much that they totally fell apart. And I got a big purple silky blanket that I still have and still sleep with every single night. I love crime shows. I feel like they make me smarter, but in all reality, they make me much more paranoid. I wear sweatpants 75% of the time. If I'm home, I usually have sweatpants on, and I wear them so much that they start getting holes in them. Alright you guys, I don't know if that was 50 facts, but that was a lot, and I hope that this video isn't the longest video that I've ever made just talking about myself. But it was really fun. Thank you, Alana, for tagging me. And I am now just tagging one person, and that is my husband, Casey Levere. So that should be up soon. I'm going to make him do it over on Casey Levere. So please check that out. I can't wait to hear 50 facts about him. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please tell me some fun facts about you down below. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.